Applying the distributive property is one of the most important fundamental techniques of algebra, so let's take a look at a few examples. 3 times 2x plus 5. Well, the distributive property tells us to take the number outside the parentheses and multiply it by each term inside the parentheses. I recommend doing this mentally. This is one of those situations where showing work can actually make things a little bit more complicated. So 3 times 2x, we're going to multiply the 3 and 2 to get 6. This gives us 6x. And then we have 3 times positive 5, so we write down positive 15. That's it for this one. Sometimes we have situations where there is a negative in the expression. 4 times 3n minus 2. We follow the same technique, use the 4 and multiply it by each term inside the parentheses, and we're going to consider the second term with the negative 2 as negative 2 and not worry about subtraction. We're going to call it negative 2. 4 times 3n is 12n. Now we have 4 times negative 2. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Voila, there it is. We might have a situation with the negative outside the set of parentheses. Negative 3 times 6m plus 3. So we take the negative 3, multiply it by each of the terms inside the parentheses. Negative 3 times 6m is negative 18m. So I write down the negative 18m. And don't worry about whether it's addition or subtraction. Just consider it as positive 3. Here's the mathemagic. Negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9. So I just write down negative 9. And it becomes subtraction magically like that. I might have more negatives involved in an expression. Negative 5 times negative 2x minus 4. And we follow the exact same process. You use the number outside the parentheses, multiply it by each term inside the parentheses, keeping the sign with the term. What I mean by that is negative 5 times negative 2x. This negative goes with the term 2x. Negative 5 times negative 2x is positive 10x. That's this step. Now I multiply negative 5 by negative 4. Negative 5 times negative 4 is positive 20. So I'm going to write down positive 20 using the plus sign because it's positive. Notice I'm not asking whether it's addition or subtraction. I'm just writing down positive 20, and that magically turns it into addition. Occasionally we have a similar situation, but there's an additional variable outside of the parentheses. In this case, negative 2x times 5x plus 3, I'm multiplying negative 2x by each of the terms inside the parentheses. Negative 2x times 5x, I multiply the numerical portion, the coefficients. Negative 2 times negative 5, negative 2 times positive 5 is negative 10. X times x is x squared. So this gives me negative 10x squared. Negative 2x times positive 3, negative 2x times positive 3 is negative 6x. So I write down negative 6x. And magically, by writing down negative 6x, I see it as subtraction. So the negative 2x times the terms in the parentheses 5x plus 3 becomes negative 10x squared minus 6x. And that is how to apply the distributive property.